Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we're going to do a little bit of work with some CF imports and some tag libraries. So let's begin by creating a tag library. Let's make a new folder. I'll call it tags. And then in here we'll make a new file, and we are going to call this greeting. And just like a CF module, we will check for a start tag. So this tag execution mode equals start. Close that out, and then let's declare a parameter for the attribute, and we will call that, let's pass in a name. You know what, let's pass in some text. Let's just call it text. Default is hi. Okay. And then in the output, we're going to easily just output the attributes.text. Okay. So we have that, and then let's make our page here. We'll call it helloworld.cfm. We're going to cfimport, and we're going to import, we'll give it a prefix of ask early, and we will give it a tag library of our tags. So that will grab whatever is in here, and we will use it in the following manner. So if we had several files in there, we could easily just call those, but right now we just have one. So to call it, we're going to do a left bracket caret thing and do ask early, because that's our prefix, the file name, greeting, and we're going to pass, for now, let's not pass in anything, and let's see what it does here. So here's our hello world. There's the message hi, that was the default. So let's override that with hello world, like that. There's our text. If you wanted to, you could come in here and get fancy, do an H1, refresh. Now it's a header, or header 1. You'll see in the page source there's a lot of white space here, because there's a lot of white space here. So we can easily overcome that by CF setting, enable CF output only, true. And then of course we want to set that to false afterwards, so that will only display, it'll only output what is in between CF output tags. Oh. Interesting. Maybe I lied to you. I thought that would work. It's possible I could have lied to you just now. Oh, wait a second. What if we did this? And then we refresh, and then there we go. That's better. Sometimes you just have to, work with it because the white space was still there. Anyway, okay. So yeah, so you could do lots of things with that. If you wanted to instead, you could also, you can set a caller variable. So call it greeting, and then we'll set that to attributes.text. And so then if we do a cf dump of our variable scope, output it, and there it is there. So yeah, so if you were doing maybe some calculations within this tag, but you didn't want to display it right away, you could, display it out. You could throw it into another tag, things like that. let's see what other things we can do. Let's create a math one, just for some simple math. So let's do a new file. We'll go cfimport, this tag, execution mode equals start. We'll just call this math. And we'll be expecting two numbers, so param name attributes dot num1. Just put default 0, see if param name attributes dot num2 default equals 0. And then we want to output, and we'll do attributes dot num1 plus attributes dot num2, and then we'll save that. So if we go back to our CF or hello world, so again we're going to do ask curly math num1 is equal to, let's make it easy, 1, num2 equals to 2. We should get a value of 3 out, or not. Let's switch this up a bit. So we'll do cfset return var is equal to attributes dot num1 plus attributes dot num2, and then return var. There's your 3. A little mistake there. That's okay. But as you can see, and if we wanted to, we could even do our greeting again. We could go a sum of 1 and 2. Refresh that. Oh, I have a CF in there. Don't need a CF in there. Much better. Surprised it didn't throw an error. But there you go. Sum of 1 and 2 is 3. So yeah, just some simple things with some CF imports. You could create a massive tag library if you wanted to, and off you go. All right. Well, you have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you later. And happy coding. All right. Bye now.